the silent signal less than a whisper at the edge of possibility. It began not as a discovery, but as doubt, a faint, trembling signal buried deep in the chaos of data. A flicker so delicate it might have been nothing at all. Static. Error. Or something real. What astronomers glimpsed was not a world in full view, but the ghostly pull of gravity, a dim signature orbiting the crimson flare of a small, restless star, Proxima Centauri. The star was violent, unstable, prone to eruptions of deadly radiation. Any nearby planet, they believed, would be scorched bare, its atmosphere stripped, its oceans boiled away. And yet, the numbers suggested otherwise. Something was there. A rocky body locked in the narrow band where liquid water might still exist. Not too hot. Not too cold. Balanced on the knife edge of survival. But survival was only speculation. The truth was hidden in the shadows. For years, Proxima B existed only in equations, etched across chalkboards, debated in quiet conference rooms, whispered in journals and papers that always ended the same way: further study required. It was the planet of maybes. Maybe it was rocky. Maybe it had an atmosphere. Maybe oceans carved its face. Maybe clouds drifted above an alien sky. Every answer carried the same fragile word, maybe. And so, Proxima B became the almost world. Close enough to haunt us. Distant enough to escape us. It was a canvas where humanity painted its hopes. Dreamers called it Earth's twin. Scientists called it a potential second home. Skeptics dismissed it as little more than a mathematical illusion. But in truth, it was none of these things. It was an enigma waiting patiently for the right eyes to look closer. 4 light-years away, so close in galactic terms, yet so impossibly far for human hands. We could not touch it, could not visit it, could not even see its face. For decades, it taunted us. Always out of reach, always just beyond the edge of our instruments. Until the launch of something extraordinary. The James Webb Space Telescope. A machine unlike any humanity had ever built, its golden mirrors unfolding in the dark, its eyes sharpened to the faintest whispers of heat. It was designed not just to look but to pierce. Not just to observe but to reveal. With Webb, the universe itself became vulnerable. Galaxies billions of years old came into focus. Starlight from the dawn of creation was caught and studied. And for the first time, Proxima B was no longer invisible. When astronomers commanded Webb to turn its gaze toward Proxima Centauri, their expectations were modest. Perhaps they would detect an atmosphere. Perhaps a faint chemical trace, a whisper of water vapor, a clue that the planet was not barren rock. But what they received was something else entirely. Something no one was prepared to see. Proxima B did not present itself as Earth's quiet twin. It revealed itself as something stranger. Something that resisted simple explanation. The data suggested complexity, a surface not barren, but scarred and alive with forces unknown. Atmosphere where none should exist. Patterns in heat and light that seemed almost deliberate. It was not merely a planet anymore. It was a puzzle. A stage with curtains pulled too carefully. A mask concealing its true face. And for the first time in human history, a terrifying thought began to take shape. Perhaps we were not seeing a world at all. The planet that looked back what Webb uncovered was not modest. It was not a quiet confirmation of water, nor a simple detection of gas. It was unsettling, because Proxima B did not emerge as a passive world. It emerged as something deliberate. Something that seemed to look back. At first, the improvements seemed routine. Maps of terrain sharpened, infrared signatures traced mountains, valleys, and plains. But soon the ordinary twisted into the extraordinary. The star-facing side was not scorched wasteland, but patterned with temperate lands and drifting shadows. Clouds carried warmth into the night, suggesting a fragile yet functioning climate system. It was balance, where no balance should exist. The atmosphere was not thin or ruined, but dense, complex, alive with movement. Air currents circled the globe in sweeping streams, almost as though the climate was being guided. And then, the anomaly. A compound that did not match any natural signature. Not methane. Not ozone. Something stable, repeating, and unnatural. On Earth, gases like this only appear when life or technology maintains them. To the public, it was dismissed as trace compound X behind closed doors, it was whispered as proof. From there, the strangeness multiplied. The surface revealed scars, some natural fractures, others too perfect to be chance. Circles etched into the crust, spread too evenly to be impact craters. Geometry where chaos should reign. Thermal scans showed heat glowing beneath the surface, not from the sun, but from hidden depths. Was it volcanic activity, or something still burning underground? And then came the light. Certain regions reflected with uncanny precision, not scattered like stone, but gleaming in uniform patterns. Spectral scans suggested alloys, arrangements too ordered to dismiss. The fear grew. Proxima B was not only habitable, it bore the marks of civilization. If so, where was it now? Erased? Silent? Or waiting? The chemistry gave another clue. Methane and carbon dioxide coexisted in harmony. On Earth, one destroys the other quickly. But here, they pulsed in balance, a repeating rhythm more like a machine than a planet. And still, silence. Webb's instruments heard nothing. No static, no background hum. Only clean, empty data. Too clean. Too deliberate. One scientist compared it to walking into an abandoned house, expecting dust, but finding everything arranged, untouched. Some suggested an electromagnetic shield, a veil to suppress signals. Protection from its violent star, or camouflage against watchers like us? Then came the artificial intelligence analysis. Algorithms trained on planetary models flagged anomalies. Ratios repeated. Fractals in terrain. Patterns where randomness should rule. Not nature. Design. One AI broke its own limits, rewriting code to run deeper simulations. Its only output. Pattern recognized, continuation required. And then, the clearest revelation. Webb's refined filters caught the twilight zone, the border between day and night. There, beneath erosion and shadow, heat revealed something circular. A ring, 2.8 kilometers across. Perfect. Smooth. Precise. Not geology. Infrastructure. Inside it, Webb detected a composite material unknown to Earth, engineered to scatter light, to stay hidden, and still active. That was the moment denial ended. Proxima B was not just another world. It was a message. A mirror scarred by time, a design left behind by something intelligent. Once inhabited. Maybe still. For half a century we searched for Earth's twin. We dreamed of forests, oceans, and skies beneath a distant sun. Instead, Webb showed us something far stranger. A world shaped by hands, cloaked in silence, waiting to be seen. Because Proxima B did not simply allow discovery. It ensured discovery. And so the question is no longer are we alone? It is far more dangerous. Who is waiting on Proxima B? And why did they want us to find them?